Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to do a general monthly reading for the month of March 2022 for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Scorpio. Now, as I say, these are general readings, so please do feel free to pick up anything that resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you know your Moon, your Rising, or your Venus, then you can always check those out. They'll all be linked in the description box below, as will all the ways you can contact me if you wish to have a private reading or work on a deeper level with me. But for now, let's get into the reading. Oh, and if I can ask you to please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, that would be very much appreciated. There is a little subscribe button on one side or the other of the screen. Just click on that and you will be subscribed to the channel. Your support is very much appreciated. It really helps to do something to the algorithms and get my posts seen by those that might need to see them. Now today I am using the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krantz. It is a beautiful deck. It's a black and white deck with pops of colour. Very animal based, very nature based, hence the Wild Unknown. And I just wanted to do something a little bit different as I always use the same deck. So without further ado, let's get into, actually let's just cut the cards and get into the reading. These are lovely cards to work with. They're very soft, very pliable, and just beautiful pictures on them as well. Really unusual. I like them. And I haven't used them enough, so I'm giving them an outing. Okay, so Scorpio, March 2022. What do they need to know, please? Nice. Scorpio, March 2022. Oof. Oof. Okay. A lot of sword energy here for you, my lovely Scorpios. And what is their overall energy? Thank you very much. Okay, so your overall energy for the month is the Mother of Pentacles, otherwise known as the Queen of Pentacles in other tarot decks. And the Mother of Pentacles shows the that earth energy of being grounded, of being very generous, of being very compassionate. So this is a month to harness your nurturing side, your nurturing nature. And it may be yourself that needs nurturing, it may be others that need nurturing, but there is that nurturing, caring energy with the Mother of Pentacles. She is all about home and family and being secure and stable, and also allowing things to grow. You know, Pentacle energy is earth energy. It's the energy of growing, of building, of developing something. It also relates to money. But it's more with the Queen or the Mother of Pentacles, it's more about that security, that safety, that love energy around you. Okay, and that's very much echoed in the other cards that are here. So we start off the reading with the Father of Cups, or the King of Cups as he would be in other tarot decks. Now the Father of Cups, he is intuitive. He is not as intuitive as his counterpart, the Queen of Cups, or the Mother of Cups as it would be in this deck. But he still has that element of trusting his instincts, trusting his intuition. It's also about opening your heart, about being very heart-led with things, which is which is very important when we have such a sword strong energy here, because swords are all about knowledge, all about the brain, all about your wisdom and using your head. And then you have the Father of Cups here as the first card out, encouraging you to connect with your heart, to follow your heart, to follow what lights you up inside. Okay. And and it's a nice kind of continuance from that Mother of Pentacles, where she is all about nurture and care and looking after yourself and being very much connected with your loved ones. So there's a lot of love going on here, and I like that. It's a nice gentle energy of being supported and being comforted, and I like that. I like that a lot. We then have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is the minor arcana of the Lovers card. It is that equal energy. You know, you've got the two cups, they're equally filled, they're equally there. It is the bringing together of those two energies in an equal way to create something from a place of love. So whether this is a person coming into your life, which in a love reading, it can represent new love coming in, or if you're in a relationship, taking your relationship to that next level, whatever that may be, just enhancing that sense of love around you. And it is, you know, it does have that element of alchemy there as well, with the two energies coming together on an equal footing to be very much melded together to support one another, to lift you up, to bring that sense of completeness a little bit more. Okay, so that may be a physical person for some of you. It may be a connection with your own inner self, your own inner child, your own higher self. It just depends. You will know where that energy lays for you. But it is about that bringing together and changing on that alchemic level in a positive and loving way. We then have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is the, you know, you can see that the crow here sitting on the key. It is the key to yourself. It is the key to your higher self. So I do get the sense with that Two of Cups, it is more about a connection with spirit, a connection with your guardian angels, with your higher self. It is something that is very much based in your need for connectivity and need to see the unseen, to follow the rules, so to speak. The Hierophant sets the rules, they make the rules, they are very much the person that is in charge. You may find some comfort in some kind of ceremony. You may find that there is someone who is a spiritual leader that can give you guidance and advice at this moment. And it may be something that you need to ask for help from someone else from, hence that Two of Cups energy there, that bringing together of those two energies. So you have the Father of Cups and the Hierophant on either side of the Two of Cups, which shows me that there is someone in authority, someone who is loving, someone who is generous, someone who is caring, who can give you that support that may be needed. Okay. We then have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is the eights are about movement, and the Eight of Pentacles is about moving forwards step by step, that keeping on kind of energy. That you know, in the Rider-Waite deck, he's literally knocking out the pentacles. It's the energy of working on something methodically and progressively, and also recognizing all that you have achieved so far. So the reason I think that a spider is used here is because a spider's web has been created to support the spider, to give that spider the safety. And I get the sense there's a lot of safety in this first part of the reading here. A lot of support that is needed, and also backed up with that Mother of Pentacles, that nurturing energy. There is something here that is going to feel nice and supportive for you and very uplifting. In the center of the reading, we have the Daughter of Swords. The Daughter of Swords would be the Page of Swords. There's something that you need to know. You may get a message coming in. Sword energy is the energy of communication. It's the energy of knowledge, of wisdom. That's why the owl represents the swords here. And the Daughter of Swords is a very youthful energy. So it may be that you are going to get a message via some kind of social media, something that's going to come in that is going to give you, it's going to give you some information that you may have been lacking, something that you need to know, something that you need to find out about. And it may be something you've been waiting to hear about. And I'll get to why in a moment. But the next one to that, and underneath the Hierophant, is the Fool. And the Fool is the energy of something that you may need to just take a bit of a leap of faith over. You know, the Fool is new. They are untainted by what has gone on in the world so far, because they are new energy. It is about you stepping forth, being brave. Okay, so once you have that Hierophant energy lifting you up to that higher place, it's then taking that knowledge and the information that you've gained through that Daughter of Swords and stepping it through to the next level fearlessly. And it's not necessarily going to be that easy for you to do fearlessly, because we then have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords shows me that there is worry around this. There is stress around this. There is something that you are not sure about. The Nine of Swords is that the card of nightmares, you know, the waking up at 4 a.m. going, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? And those what ifs can really make you feel unstable and insecure. But if you had a good night's sleep and you woke up in the morning, you would see that things weren't as bad as you first thought they were. And the nine is a number in numerology. I think it's the number of completion. So it's not something to necessarily dwell on. You know, it's something that maybe you need to move past, to somehow let go of, and try to, because, you know, worrying doesn't do anything. Worrying and stressing about stuff doesn't change a situation. It doesn't make things any better. In fact, it makes things worse, because you're putting all your energy into worrying and stressing about something. So just be aware of that energy and take that nurturing energy that you have in the beginning of the reading here and use that to help to settle those emotions of worry. And we then have the Seven of Swords. So this is a sneaky energy. This is something you can see, it's represented by the fox here, showing that sneakiness, that wily, you know, like energy of, oh, that is that quite right? And that's underneath the Daughter of Swords as well. So be also very aware that whatever information you are getting, don't take it on face value. You know, make sure you do your research. It's not time to be listening to gossip. It's not time to be taking someone else's word for it. Do your own homework here and make sure that you get to the truth of the situation, the heart of the matter. And again, going back to that Father of Cups and that Two of Cups energy, get to the heart of the matter. It's about you being heart-led and really connecting on a deeper level and really trusting your instincts here. Trust your intuition, because it won't steer you wrong. And it may require some strength. We have the Strength card as the last card here. And the Strength card is all about that inner strength that you have. The strength with being gentle with yourself and with others. But really connecting with your inner strength in order to deal with and face any situations that are causing you to worry and stress. And if you are deceiving yourself, just know that the universe knows the truth. So you can deceive yourself all you want, but the truth is there. It is there for you to discover with that Hierophant energy. So overall, a month of connecting with your heart, trusting yourself, nurturing, caring, looking after yourself, being aware of what's going on, and just working through things very steadily with that Eight of Pentacles energy there. Create that safety. It's a month that I feel like you kind of need that cocoon around you. You know, that's the sense. I'm getting like a sense of being hugged, of being cocooned, of being held, of being supported. So allow others to do that, but also remember to rely on yourself for that, and very much rely on your instincts and your intuition here, because they won't steer you wrong. And try to let go of any falsehoods and any false impressions, anything that is keeping you up at night. Okay, let's take a wisdom of the hidden realms, because I feel like there is something hidden under the surface here. Okay, well, that makes sense with the Daughter of Swords in the middle there. We have the Word Lord. Communication, praise, dishonesty. Okay, so 3 very different elements there. Communication, as I say, the Daughter of Swords, she may be bringing a message via some social media or email, text, whatever, however you get your messages, you know. But just look out for the dishonesty in that communication. Be aware that words can be very powerful, and they can be used for good and they can be used for deception. And false praise is not going to cut it here. You know, you want genuine praise. You need to open up that communication with yourself and your higher self, because you have that Hierophant energy there. And you also need to be communicating honestly with others. Honesty is the best policy here. And there is something there is a sneaky, underhanded, underlying sense of something not being honest around you this month. And whether that's you with yourself, or whether that's you with others, or whether that's someone else with you, only you will know. But honesty is the way forwards. Let's take a Magical Mermaids and Dolphins. Oof, that came out quick. Yeah, exactly. Something you don't know. So consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. So again, we're going back to that support that I felt in the beginning of the reading here, that there is going to be someone, and it may be someone who is a spiritual or a religious leader, but someone who has a generous heart, someone who is loving and caring, a la the Father of Cups. There is someone there that you may need to consult in order to get to the bottom of a situation, in order to understand what you need to do next. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Let's take a healing with the fairies. Oof, that came out quick as well. My goodness me. And we have letting go. It is time to let go of the negative. It's time to let go of those things, those falsehoods, that image of yourself that is not helping you, that expectation that, you know, if you have an expectation of someone else and they're not living up to that expectation, maybe it's time to let that go and realize that you are you are an independent soul, and no one else can make you happy. No one else can make you fulfilled. No one else can make you successful. You have to do that yourself. So let go of those expectations. And also, you know, if that's not the case, if you're not feeling like you have expectations of someone else, but you have expectations of yourself, let those go too. You know, if you want something really badly, it's hard to let it go. But in the letting it go is how you bring it in. That's kind of part of the law of attraction, you know. So letting go is a key aspect of moving forwards. Okay, let's take a wisdom of the oracle. Are these all mixed up? They are. No, they're not. That one is. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter whether these are upside down or not, but it does matter if they're in my hand. Hold on a moment. Excuse me while I pick them all up off the floor. What else do my lovely Scorpios need to know, please? Thank you. Okay, yeah, we have building blocks. This is that Eight of Pentacles energy, the working through things, you know, gradually, step by step. A house isn't built without good foundations. It'll just fall over in time if you don't put the foundations down. So build those foundations, build step by step, and it is a gradual process here. But there is something that you need to work through and work on, and be honest about what that is. Okay, that's kind of all I can get from this, is just be honest with what it is you actually need and what people are saying to you and what you're saying to others. It's very much a trust yourself, and ask if you don't know. Ask for help. Consult an expert, as it says. Okay, whoa. And where did that one go? There it is. Yes. And we get the card of higher consciousness. Very much connected with the Hierophant energy there. That sense of going up, that sense of connecting with your higher consciousness, with the universe's higher consciousness. There is a higher consciousness at work here. So make sure that you are allowing yourself to connect with that, because the answers are there. They're all in you right now, but you need to be open and honest with yourself and allow that love to come forth. You know, if you want something, is it coming from a place of love, from a place of true desire, or is it coming from the ego? Worth thinking about. If you want to delve deeper, then you can always contact me for a private reading. But until next time, have a wonderful March. Remember, you can do this, my lovely Scorpios. You have a lot of love and support around you, so use that. Until next time, have a great March. Namaste.